Everybody knows that karma's a bitch, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But do you know how she got that way? Allow me to tell you. Actually, close. Really close. No? All right. So I need you to pay attention, because if you're not listening, this might almost kind of sort of somewhat sound like a sex poem. And usually when you hear sex poems, you expect those to be about pieces inside of pieces, but this piece is deeper than that. So sit back and relax as I tell you a prose about some nymphos that I know. See, the first one is called life. And life is a motherfucker. An indiscriminate bastard who plastered penile projectiles inside of pussies. Now, keep in mind I'm a poet, so what I say can't be taken literally. So when I say that life plasters penile projectiles inside of pussies, I'm not talking about a man filling women with semen, but instead I'm speaking of how the world fills people crossing knees with weak men. Where was I? Karma. An innocent sister influenced by her friends' action and reaction. See, action be starting shit. Reaction be following because she can't stand on her own. And Karma listens to the both of them too, because she really ain't that grown. So on one night in particular, Action decides to leave from the house that she's been living because her baby daddy inactivity been tripping. So she calls up Life because she knows that she can get into that club that he owns called Decisions. But little does she know that Life's been using her. Some say abusing her, and by the end of the night he plans on doing her, screwing her. But little does she know that Life has been infected by an orgy with sin, confusion, and misdirection back in the days on Good Intentions Boulevard, and y'all know where that street leads to. So he puts on a rubber and he thinks he's cool, but there's one simple problem. The brand he bought was called excuses. They don't work. So his excuses are useless. So here Action goes getting sicker, naive to what a dick can give her. Later on that winter, twin sister, Reaction, find out that she got sickle cell. About a week later, gets sick as hell, and from what the doctors tell, she needs a blood transfusion just to get her well. Well, Action, being in a proactive state and everything, decides she needs to be the one to volunteer her DNA since the two of them are related. Action and reaction. Now we passing time along, and all along we find Reaction and Karma inebriated, drunk, taking off each other's clothes. You didn't know? Karma goes both ways. And Reaction says, I've never done this before. But we know that she's a follower, so she swallows her. And vice versa. And like workers, they put in overtime, yet overtime they don't realize that their bodies intertwine will lead to their demise, and time goes on. And life goes on. Goes on being a motherfucker until he discovers another. This one's special. And he feels blessed too, because the disease that he had can no longer be detected. Fast forward 2 years and now she's pregnant, happy with a bundle of joy and expectant. They run to the doctor, but she seems vexed. Says that we have an issue that we need to address. We ran tests on your embryonic fluid, and it appears to me that your future is ruined. Your daughter is diseased. And I hate to tell you, the disease that she has is in the both of you too. The future seems bleak for Destiny, your daughter. I'm sorry, Mr. Life and Mrs. Karma. See, Karma was special because the disease she had couldn't pass till she had an orgasm. That's why they say when karma comes on life, things just ain't too right. So, just in case you missed it, to rewind and remind you on what just happened, life was real fire with actions. Actions came into touch with reaction. Reaction came into touch with karma, and when karma came back on life, things weren't right. So now that you all understand the recipe, when your life meets your karma, they can bring into this world a healthy destiny. Thank you. Yeah.